It looks something like this.
Hello gorgeous, welcome back to my channel. Today I have a makeup tutorial for you, but this is a little bit of a different makeup tutorial. This is a makeup tutorial for my everyday look when I have lash extensions. So with lash extensions comes a little more focus on the areas outside of my eyes because the lashes pretty much do it all for my eyes, in my opinion. I don't really care so much about having a bold eyeshadow look or even liner for that matter, or even mascara on the lower lashes because they're so just, whoo, they kind of take the cake. So I really focus on a clean face, a lot of glow, just, you know, very, very pretty overall clean look. So if you want to see how I get this everyday look, and it's easier than you may think, then keep watching. Alright, so to get started, I'm going to prime my face, but if you watched my most recent video, which was what's in my makeup bag, I'm actually going to be using the products that you saw in my makeup bag. So to prime, I'm using the Laura Mercier. This is the foundation primer and hydrating. I use this on an everyday basis depending on what makeup product I'm using. Actually, it's not depending on that. I just use it with everything. So I just apply this all over my face before I apply foundation. So now that I'm primed and ready to go, it depends on what I'm doing that day for what foundation I'm going to use. If I'm going to use a CC cream, a foundation, a BB cream. This is my everyday makeup look, so I'm going to knock out the foundations and I'm going to focus more on a CC or BB cream. So the ones that I've really been leaning towards are the Chanel CC cream. It's a little bit pricier. I think this is $55. And then the Laura Geller Quench and Tint. This is the hydrating foundation. This is technically a foundation, but I feel like the coverage is pretty light, so it's more comparable to a CC. For today, I'm going to be using the Chanel CC, and I love this. It makes your skin so luminous and so beautiful. So I use my Marc Jacobs The Face 2. Again, all of these products you saw in my what's in my makeup bag video, so none of these are a surprise. But I just apply it directly to my brush and then apply it to my face. So okay, next I'm going to color correct. So I'm just using Pixi. This is the Correction Concentrate and Brightening Peach, and applying that right to the dark circles under my eyes. Just using a little brush here. And you don't want to over color correct. You only want to apply the peach exactly where you see the dark circles, because that's what cancels them out. Okay, so I'm not sure how luminous this looks on camera, but in person, this Chanel CC cream makes my skin look so nice. So this was highly recommended to me by my girlfriend Julie Solomon, and I'm telling you, my skin, it really does something for me. So next I'm going to do concealer, and I've been using Dermablend the Quick Fix. This is an ivory. So there's two ways that you can apply this. You can apply it directly to the skin. It's very dry, so if you have crepey under eyes or dry under eyes, stay away from this. It's just going to make it look even drier. But if you have hydrated skin, then it's an awesome, awesome product. I'm just going to use my, I'm actually going to do it directly from the tube, but this is my everyday makeup, so I'm not going to get crazy with the highlighting and contouring and everything. It's just literally, this is what I use to when I have errands to run and I want to look put together. I'm using a damp beauty blender and blending it out. Now that my concealer is under my eyes, and I didn't really do anything else on my face because I don't really have any boo-boos that I need to clear up. And again, I'm not going crazy with the contour and highlight because this is an everyday look. I'm going to set my under eyes with the Kat Von D translucent powder. This is the Lock-It powder, using damp beauty blender and just applying it right in the corner. And I'm just going to lightly tap on under the eyes. Okay, for powder, I'm using the IT Cosmetics. This is the Your Skin But Better CC. It's the Airbrush Perfecting Powder. I've already hit pan on this. I love this so much. I apply it sometimes with my Sephora. This is the Pro Airbrush brush because it just gives a really beautiful application. But honestly, I use the sponge when I'm in a hurry. It does just a good job, just as good of a job. I gotta say, the combination of the Chanel CC cream with this powder is my favorite skin combination ever for everyday wear. for more of a finished, polished, like heavier look, I like to use this powder again, but with a heavier foundation. Actually, leave a comment below if you guys want to see me do an updated foundation video, like my absolute like top 5 favorite foundations. But this powder makes my skin look so luminous, so hydrated, and just really, really nice. So I just highly recommend it. And just apply this everywhere. Moving on to bronzer, because girlfriend isn't finished with the makeup until there's some bronze. So again, going back with my Marc Jacobs, you guys have seen me use this a million times, and I hope they bring this particular one back because I love it so much. But this is the Tantastic. If you guys are looking for a more budget-friendly option or can't find this, I love Hoola's Benefit Bronzer. I also, Hoola, which is by Benefit, I should say, their bronzer. I also love Too Faced the Chocolate Soleil. Both of those are matte bronzers, but that's really what I'm looking for, is a matte bronzer. I don't like shimmer. If I want shimmer on my face, I'm going to use it in a highlight or a blush. I don't want it in my bronzer. For blush, I really love a matte blush. My favorite matte blush is in the Tarte contour palette. So, but I know that that's not realistic to tell you to buy a contour palette just for the blush. So I also really love Tarte's Amazonian Clay blush. This is an exposed. It's just a really soft blush. It's like a soft nudie pink. Nudie pink. Is nudie a word? I don't know. Reminds me of a dirty magazine. But I just love a matte blush, especially for summertime or day wear. And I'm just using my Real Techniques blush brush, applying to my apples of my cheeks. So as you can see, it's not super pigmented, but it's really a beautiful, soft blush, and I love it. And I just want to point out to you guys, blush is the first thing that wears off of your makeup. Like, have you ever noticed that the very first thing that fades on your face when you've got a full face of makeup is the blush? It's crazy, always. So I tend to go a little bit heavier when I'm applying because I know it's gonna not last long. Then if I do want a little bit of shimmer in my blush area, that sounds funny, blush area. I like the IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Pores blush. This one is in Sweet Cheeks. It's just a little bit of a shimmer, but it is really beautiful. Man, that girl is bustin'. For highlighter, I've been using the Burberry, it's the Rose Gold No. 4 Fresh Glow highlighter. This is a beautiful highlight, as you can see, and I apply it with my finger just down the bridge of my nose to cheekbones. And then to my cupid's bow. If you can hear, McKinley is downstairs making a fuss. She's being a little bit of a diva today, so don't mind her. She just wants to be heard, guys. For brows, I'm using the Benefit Ka-Brow. My color is the 3. It's the cream gel brow. I think this is an amazing product. It has a little brush in it that's pretty handy on the go, but if I have my choice, I would like to use my brush instead. This one is the Benefit Brow Brush, which is awesome, and I also love the IT Cosmetics Brow Brush. So I'm just going to fill in my brows really quickly. Okay, so now that I have my brows filled in, I just take a little bit of my clear brow gel. This one is from IT Cosmetics, and I just brush it through to keep them in place. McKinley's getting a bottle right now. You guys are going to hear her. Oh, she's so noisy. Okay, so for eyes, now that I have lash extensions, I don't really pay a whole lot of attention to my eyes on an everyday basis because I feel like the lash extensions just really kind of do it for me. But if I am going to wear eyes of some sort, I usually do a primer like Marc Jacobs. This is the coconut primer, or it's called Undercover. It's the Perfecting Coconut Eye Primer. This is awesome. And then I'm using the Naked 2 Basics palette a lot because it's just basic colors. A flat shader brush, I'm using the Stark color, and I just pat it on my lids. And then going in with Skimp, which is the highlighting color, and put it right under the brow bone. And then I take a fluffy blending brush. This one is from Zoeva. It's the Luxe Soft Crease 221. And I go in with a little mix of the 3 middle shades, which are Primal, Cover, and Frisk. And just deepen my crease a little bit, just for a natural look. For just a little extra glam, I like to go back in with the Burberry highlighter and my flat shader brush and pop it right there for a little extra va-va-voom. And I also like to put it right here on the inner crease. So for lips, I'm just using a nude liner. This one is MAC Boldly Bare. Boldly Bare. Boldly Bare. My go-to nude lipstick lately is MAC and Yash. I'm gonna switch it up. Another one I really have been loving is the Revlon. This is the HD Sand, the lipstick, and I really like this. Okay, so then I'm gonna top the lips with the Smashbox. It's such a beautiful lip gloss. This is in Bare Light. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty with a nice glitter. For just a really pretty glossy lip. And then final touch is to apply my Secret Brightening Powder from Laura Mercier under the eyes. Make sure that my under eyes stay bright. Sometimes I like to let this sit for a while before I blend it out. But for filming's sake, we're gonna just pop it on real quick. Alright guys, so this is my everyday makeup look that I've been wearing since I got eyelash extensions. Super simple, but like very clean and very glowy, and I think it's really pretty for spring going into summer. I do have to say that eyelash extensions greatly speed up the makeup process every morning. So if you are a person who likes to sleep in but still look good for your day ahead, maybe that's work, class, whatever it may be, eyelash extensions will make that go so much faster for you because you don't have to curl your lashes, you don't have to wear mascara. And personally, I think that you can get away with a lot less eye makeup because they're just so va-va-voom and pretty. I did go with a longer lash. I actually asked my lash girl for longer lashes because I wanted more of a dramatic lash. And what I did was I actually showed her the false lashes that I like to use, which are the Salon Perfects, either the 614s or the 615s. And so she could tell by measuring the lashes that she had against these what length I really wanted. So just a little tip. Otherwise, I think that they tend to go more natural. A lot of lash artists, I think they tend to go a little bit more natural with the length, and I don't want natural length. I want more dramatic length. That's just me personally. So just a little tip there. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and let me know that you want to see more makeup tutorials from me. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please leave a comment below and let me know what video you want to see from me next. Au revoir.